What he has done at Louisville is incredible. He averages 27 wins a season. Not many coaches can say that.
He is signed through the next 4 years with the Cardinals in his time leading the Louisville program. As we're underway in Pittsburgh, Panthers are home for the first time since mid-December after a long trip on the road, and Louisville in their second consecutive game on the road here in ACC play this year for the Panthers after coming in from Texas. Cochran, one-legged fadeaway won't go. Offensive rebound, and there is our first bucket of the night going to Harris.
Nyla Harris picking up where she left off from their game on Sunday, getting on that offensive glass.
Season high 18 for Nyla Harris in the win against Wake Forest. Substitution for the Cards. Sosa Imafidon comes in, and the Panthers take the early lead.
They're going to let Faye beat you, but let nobody else come in, because Pitt has lacked that. They've needed somebody else to step up. As you see Elmore maybe being that person tonight.
Panthers will be happy about the early 7-2 lead midway through the first quarter. Roberts squares up for a three. You knew she was due, and now Louisville hits their first three of the night.
And Aislinn Malcolm falls for it. They can't leave their best three-point shooter alone like that.
Roberts gets the takeaway and the two. Jeff Walls would like their three-point percentage.
As we mentioned in the opening, Taj Roberts, man, that is just too easy, on
the season. So no surprise that the Cards going with some full court pressure early, trying to wreak havoc on that Panther team as they try to progress the ball up the court. But Aislinn Malcolm knocks down the three.
Because Biggs was attacking the offensive glass. As you see here, as I mentioned, Aislinn Malcolm, that's just too much space for a 41% three-point shooter.
But they've hit only one of them. Miles with 6 on the timer. Finds space, great feed, Malcolm. Weak side three ball is good. Brianne, if Aislinn Malcolm can heat up, this Pitt team's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely, and they'll give themselves a nice chance to stay in this basketball game and maybe get a solution by the Pitt Panthers. They had the 2 high ball screens, the horn set. Brooklyn Miles attacks the paint, sees her wide open three-point shooter, and Aislinn Malcolm to knock it down.
6 to shoot for Pitt. Miles beats Barry, squeezes through the lane and puts it off the glass and in. Russell surveying, searching for an option. Euro step and a pretty finish. Cards will take the last possession of the first quarter. Barry, pull-up J is good, and just like that, the deficit is cut to 4. Well, Brianne, they're used to losing bodies. They've had a couple brutal injuries to start the year. Of course, Amia Jenkins so far this season, so losing Khadija Faye to a little bit of foul trouble, nothing they're not used to. They've been able to play without key players and still compete this season. Matching, Louisville is going to want to play in transition. Panthers trying to do what they can to slow them down, but Arenas gets her way there, finishes on the other end. Isela Arenas gets on the score sheet for the first time. To Louisville, one more look at Arenas here.
Yeah, and really that's just a mishandle by Brooklyn Miles, and Arenas finishes.
Pitt with the lead. Louisville shooting just 31% from the field. Another missed three, but Arenas scoops it up and gets the putback.
Yeah, that was a really well-executed offensive set by the Louisville Cardinals, but very well executed defensively by the Pitt Panthers.
Washington hits the three. The Panthers lead by 7 as Louisville has not scored in over 4 minutes.
And you see the excitement on the Pitt Panthers bench right now. Never thought they would have been in this position right now.
Miles tried to force a pass inside, but nearly wins it back. She does. Washington's up ahead. Elmore the finish, and the Panthers have their largest lead of the night.
And they turn the basketball over. Brooklyn Miles makes an unfortunate pass, but she knows it, and then she gets the steal on the defensive end, and Michaela Elmore is wide open for the layup.
Jalea Williams, the drive, the block from Washington. Williams pull up from the elbow, knocks it down.
And that's her bread and butter there, that 15-foot pull-up jumper for Jalea Williams.
Taj Roberts hoists a three and hits only the second Louisville three ball on the night.
Did you see here Aislinn Malcolm going under the screen, just baiting her to shoot it, giving her too much space, telling her to shoot the basketball.
The Louisville Cardinals have 3 turnovers in this quarter, but the problem is the Panthers are 0 for 5 from the floor in this third quarter. Three ball for Russell, too strong, rebound to Battle. Pushes ahead, Washington's from the wing, got it!
As you see here, Aaron Battle finds her in transition.
Cochran, turnaround, gets the roll. A risky pass there from Washington, and Cochran pokes it out. Williams pushing tempo, cross-court pass, corner three, Curry, yes!
And then on the opposite end, the Cardinals, Jada Curry, here she comes, heating up.
With the gauntlet that is in this conference. And Louisville looking for their first lead since 2-0, and they've got it. And resets the offense from midcourt. Working on Russell. Dribbles past her, and what an acrobatic finish, Brooklyn Miles. Look here, see if you can watch Miles after the finish. Marissa Russell took a tough hit and went to the floor, and so 2 minutes left, third quarter. We've got a tie ball game after the impressive Brooklyn Miles finish. Drive from Williams, off the glass, strong take from 12 for the Cardinals. Washington's with 3 to shoot, tight D from Curry. Great defensive possession for Louisville to force a tough Pittsburgh shot. Harris, reverse layup.
Pushing in transition. You see here Nyla Harris, great take to the baseline on the floor, but if it does get away from them right now, I'm sure they're going to go back to her pretty quickly.
Battle drives, pull-up is good. Score tied for the 4th time tonight, 37 all. Russell drains a three, and the Cardinals get the lead right back.
And then you see Russell on the opposite end. Their post player does like to step out and shoot it from 3.
Panthers come up empty. Curry the other way for Louisville, knocks it down.
Jada Curry here, Olivia Cochran.
And the Cardinals having more success on offense than they have all night in the last couple of possessions. Johnson answers for the Panthers. Roberts straight on 3, won't go. Cochran the rebound. Curry the second try, yes! Louisville does not have a single player in double-figure scoring, but they have 9 different players on the score sheet tonight. Khadija Faye draws the foul on the interior. Stuck at 3 fouls at the moment. Open 3, Roberts, yes!
That's well executed by Louisville, but a simple offensive play for your shooter on the backside with a little flare screen.
Another 3 for Roberts, drills it! Louisville in full control.
And just like that, Jada Curry over to Taj Roberts, knocks it down for just like that. They're up by 10. Jada Curry with the extra pass, back-to-back threes for the phenom freshman. That isolation for Faye inside. She kicks it out to Elmore instead.
Baseline drive, Elmore trying to force a pass out. Williams comes up with it, and the finish on the other end, Jalea Williams.
You see here on Elmore, just not what she's best at. She throws it, Jalea Williams. What do the Panthers have left in them? Going inside again.
Faye off the window, lead is back to 7. Cardinals scored 21 points in the entire first half. They have 17 points in the fourth quarter alone. And Jalea Williams slithering through the paint extends the lead back to 9. Three ball is good. Taj Roberts heating up in this fourth quarter. Roberts up to 17 points. Battle looking for Faye. Defense collapses. Faye finishes through them. Up to Washington's. Panthers with no time to waste. Washington's a nice reverse layup.
Right, you think they would be, after, especially after that made bucket, would be extending their pressure full court to try to get the basketball back.
But they let the Cards have their way, and it ends with a Harris, too. The Cardinals are going to improve and extend that win streak to 5 games.
Yeah, he really is. And this second half was all Cardinals.
It's a 30 for 20.
They will let Taj Roberts dribble it out. 65-56 the final score as the Cardinals get their 24th straight win over Pitt.